አፍሪካ አቀፍ ነገር ነው ፕሮጀክቱ like it's based in Nigeria ግን ያው ሌላም African countries can participate ግን I think እዛ game jam ላይ most people who participated ኢትዮጵያዊ ነበሩ after that yeah I got my first job on LinkedIn my boss at the time was an amazing guy connection ምናምን like ነበረው እኔ የሚያገናኘኝ ነበረ ከሰዎች ጋር especially related to my field game development
ሰላም ራይዝ አዲስ ቤተሰብ የደሳሪ ይባላል I'm your host ዛሬ የምገኘው ከማክዳ ዮናስ ጋር ነው she is one of the very few Ethiopian and female game developers ከማላችን እና የስለሷ ታሪክ እንዴት ጌም ዲቨሎፕመንት ላይ እንደገባች በምን አይነት ስቴፖች እንዳለፈች ያጋጠሟት ቻሌንጅስ ምናምን እንደዛ አይነት ነገሮች እናወራለን ስለዚህ ከኛ ጋር ቆዩ Magda Jonas.
Hi.
Girl, I know you're busy.
Yep.
Again, thank you so much for being on Rise Up this podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I was so happy when I saw your profile. And when I saw what you did, I was like, okay, I can't wait to talk to this girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So let's see, what I get to learn now.
Okay.
So I know that you're a computer science student with Childish, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah. በሰላም ይሳካልሽ እሱ
Yes, absolutely.
ከዛ ሲቀጥል ደግሞ you're 2D 3D animator you do game development በgame development ላይ ደግሞ you won game jams የሚባል competition and on top of that you are developing your own game and
yep.
That, like with your age with classes with also like some Childish.
Yep.
How do you manage all of that?
I don't know. Like I have this excessively huge instinct of sara kal sarao I feel like I'm not being productive or like achieve la marag yemፈልገው ነገር አልደርስበትም if I don't do anything. So like if የሆነ free time ምናምን ቢኖረኝና ቁጭ ካልኩኝ ቤት I'm like okay የሆነ ነገር መስራት አለብኝ ያሾፍኩኝ ነኝ ምናምን በቃ I'm kind of an overthinker so like አንድ ደቂቃ ከባከንኩ በቃ it's over for me እንደ አይነት አስተሳሰብ ነው ያለኝ
like your future is done everything's gone
yeah
like a disaster scenario ነገር ነው okay
yeah
okay
yeah በጣም I'm like በጣም heavily social media ላይ ነኝ እና ብዙ ነገር እኔ ላይ for you page ላይ ምናምን የሚመጣው ስራ አጣን ተመርቀን ቤተሰብ እኮ ፕሬሸር ያደርገና ምን ነው ተመርቃችሁ ለምንድን ነው ምንም አትሰሩት ምናምን ይሉና በቃ ኦኬ እዛ ሁኔታ ውስጥ እንድቀመጣል እንደሆነ አልፈልግም I don't want my parents to be disappointed in me ስለዚህ በቃ let me try and find something ስለዚህ ልክ ዩኒቨርሲቲ እንደገባው ያለውን ትሬኒንግ ስራ ስልጠና ምናምን ያለ ነገር ያገኘሁት I applied to everything I could find internship ምናምን እና ከሱ ነው የጀመርኩት ኦንላይን ምናምን ፖስት አለው I post my arts on TikTok I don't post much anymore I post on LinkedIn ስራ ፈልጋለሁ ምናምን ብዬ እና that's how I found my first job on LinkedIn online ፈልጌ እና now I'm here with many other jobs
ማለት you're juggling and
definitely yep
okay wow I really admire that young woman especially on like ትምህርት ላይ ሆነሽ እንደዛ አይነት ኮሚትመንት ይዘሽ በስራም በራስሽም ለጀመርሽው ነገር እንደዛ ኮሚትድ እና ዴዲኬትድ ሆነሽ ፎከስ አድርገሽ መስራትሽ በጣም ነው ማደንቀው
thank you
yeah I mean keep it up so let's go back to the beginning
okay let's go back
why you're here
yeah
so እንዴት animation እና game design ላይ ገባሽ
so covid ላይ ሁላችሁም ቤታችሁ ሆኖ ምናምን ተብለን ነበረ እና ያው እቤት ስለሆንኩኝ I had more free time ኢንተርኔት ነበረኝ ላፕቶፕ ነበረኝ እስቲ curious ሆንኩኝ እንዴት ነው ይሄ ነገር የሚሰራው ብዬ I just checked a lot of YouTube tutorials ምናምን እና በቃ ብዙ ሰው ጌም እየሰራ አኒሜሽን እየሰራ ምናምን አሪፍ ደስ የሚሉ ፕሮጀክቶች ሰርተው ኦንላይን ሲፖስቱ ምናምን እኔም እንደዛ መስራት ፈልጋለሁ አይነት ነገር አልኩኝና በቃ I started learning ያኔ እንደውም that's partially the reason why I chose computer science as my field game development ላይ የበለጠ እንደ ኮዲንግ ምናምን በደንብ እንዳውቅ ነው which now that I think about it like it's not the wisest choice ምክንያቱም ያው ኮዲንግ ብቻ አይደለም የሚያስተምሩሽ ኮምፒውተር ሳይንስ 10 ሌላ ነገር አለ የሚያስተምሩሽ ኮዲንግ is like a percentage of it እና ግን ያው ይሄን ያልደርሻለሁ might as well graduate አልኩኝ እኔ throughout most of covid over a year ምናምን ቤት ቁጭ ብለን ነበር ያኔ በቃ 2D animation ታብሌት ምናምን አልነበረኝም በላፕቶፕ በማውስ ምናምን መሳል አልፈለኩም I only had paper በሱ በወረቀት ስል ነበረ እና ስልኬ ላይ ፍሊፓ ክሊፕ የሚባል አፕሊኬሽን አለ እና ላይክ በፊንገር በጣት ያርጌ እንደዚህ እየሳልኩኝ አኒሜሽን እሰራ ነበረ እዛ ላይ ሌላም አለ ሜዲባንክ ፔንት የሚባል በሱ ምስል ነበረ ስዕል ምናምን እና ያ በቃ that's where my interest peaked I guess ብዙ አኒሜሽኖች እዛ ላይ ሰርቼ ነበረ ከዛ ቲክቶክ ላይ ፖስታቸው ነበረ እና ጌም ዴቨሎፕመንት ላይ ያው I had my laptop ብዙ ቱቶሪያሎች ነበሩ ዩቲዩብ ላይ I just looked one up አንዱን ከፍቼ C# ምናምን እየተማርኩኝ ነበረ እና ያው በዛውም ዩኒቲ ወይ ጌም ዴቨሎፕመንት ስማር በዩኒቲ ያው 3D assets ምናምን ያስፈልጋል የሚለው ነገር ሲመጣ በቃ I'm like okay let me learn 3D ከዛ ፍሪ ሶፍትዌር ብሌንደር የሚባል አለ እሱን ይዩት ምናምን የሚለው መጣ ሶ ብሌንደር ጫንኩኝ እሱን ቱቶሪያል ከፍቼ እሱንም እየሰራው ነበረ ከዛ በቃ most of my free time I spent it on that ዩኒቨርሲቲ ከገባው በኋላ for a short period of time for like 1 or 2 years ትንሽ ትቻው ነበር and then ስራ ስፈልግ ምናምን I went back to it immediately so yeah ከዛ ነው የጀመርኩት I believe after that I got my first job on LinkedIn someone messaged me and you won't guess what they hired me as
animator
no they hired me to make a website for them
okay
yeah so መጀመሪያ I was hired to make a website for them I was like sure okay interview ያደርጉኝ ነበረ ያኔ I mentioned I did 2D animation studio yeah the company ሊቀጥረኝ የፈለገው it was a 2D animation studio እና በቃ let me just mention 2D ጓደኛዬን የነገርኩት ስለነበረ ነው ይሄን sorry my stories mixed up ሊሆን ይችላል ስናገረው sequential አይደለም yeah so like I was talking to my friend ማለት ነው እና የነገርኩት ነው 2D animation studio እኮ ነው ዌብሳይት እንደሰራላቸው እየቀጠሩኝ ነበረ ምናምን ብየው he was like ኢንተርቪው ስትደረጊ just mention it ነገር ይሁን ይሄን ሰራለሁ በየው maybe ሊቀጥረሽም ይችላል ምናምን አለኝ I was like okay fine I'll take your advice kaza yeah I then mentioned it in the interview while we were talking about the website he was like really but Arif then you can help us with 2D ምናምን ብሎ he hired me on the spot animation demo reel ነበረኛ እኔ እሱንም አሳይቼው ነበረ yeah kaza
without going to the detail of a company manno በሚለው ተሳንገባ ምን አይነት company ነበር ይሄ ዌብሳይቱን ዲቨሎፕ አድርገኛለሽ
a 2D animation company yeah
okay so okay continue
yeah I did not give that context I'm sorry yeah it was a 2D animation company ብቻ ለስቱዲዮአቸው ዌብሳይት እንዲሰራ ፈልገው ነበረ so yeah I said I make 2D animations as well and then they hired me as an animator ብዙ ፕሮጀክቶች ነበራቸው I worked on and I'm so glad I did because that like had I not said that 2D animation እሰራለሁ ባልኖሮ I don't think I would be where I am today yeah cuz my boss at the time was an amazing guy connection ምናምን like ነበረው እኔ የሚያገናኘኝ ነበረ ከሰዎች ጋር especially related to my field game development 3D animation የሚሰሩ ሌሎች ጋር ምናምን ያገናኘኝ ነበረ it was thanks to him that I knew about the game jam አብረን ነበረ እንደ ቲም ተሳትፈን የሰራነው እዛ yeah so yeah I like that studio means a lot to me because that's where I started everything technically.
Yeah. The birthing ground.
Yeah, pretty much እንደዛ ማለት ትችላለሽ. So yeah, I treat him as family. So like if he needs anything when it comes to እንደዚህ opportunities wise, connections, networking, events ምናምን, I would let him know immediately and he would do the same for me. Yeah.
You know, usually ያው እንደዚህ ጌም ዲቨሎፕመንት ላይ ምናምን የሚገቡ ሰዎች like stereotypically you think of like that በጣም geeky person like ከድሮ ጀምሮ like በቃ እንትን ላይ ኦብሰስ አድርገው ምናምን like የገቡ ሰዎች ምናምን ብለን ነው like I mean ብለን ከምል it's just me it's just my issue ግን like በቃ there's that assumption of በቃ በጣም እዛ ላይ ኦብሰስ ያደረገ ሰው ነው game development ላይ የሚገባው እና like ያንቺ አጀማመር is like okay like why not ምናምን ብለሽ ነው እንትን ያደረግሽው
Yeah.
so like was it challenging to game development መስራት ጀመሪ?
In the early phase, yes, definitely. By the way, I did like before high school እያለሁ ማለት ነው before isolate ተደርገን ፕራክቲስ ምናምን ማድረግ ከጀመርኩኝ ማለት ነው ጌም ዴቨሎፕመንት ኮምፒውተር ሳይንስ እንጠልቸው ነበረ። እኔ መቼም አልገባም እዚህ ፊልድ ውስጥ እያልኩኝ ነበረ ለሰውን እየነገርኩኝ ነበርኩት cuz I have the same assumptions, similar assumptions as you at least. But me and my friend group, we were like, okay, what are we going to pick? Millennium Marno University, like. And when the idea of software engineering or computer science came out, oh, it's a boys thing. We already have a gender standard for every gender, for every course.
Exactly.
And initially I was like discouraged. Yeah, I'm never doing this. I don't know, after a while I became more open-minded, I guess.
Because computer science ከመረጥሽ በፊት ምን ላይ ነበር decide ያደረግሽው?
Oh, I was not fully, like, ሙሉ በሙሉ አላወቅኩም ነበር ምን መምረጥ እንደነበረብኝ. It was between listening to my mom's advice and studying medicine, or maybe pursuing more of my art journey በአርክ አርጌ. ግን I feel like አርክ ከገባው I would be more pressured to be perfect, and I don't want that. I already pressure myself to be perfect. I don't want someone else to do it for me. Yeah. So I'm like, Arc, I feel like it's, for someone like me, even if I'm an artist, I feel like it's going to be but difficult, you know. Because I game development milo idea and then I'm just like, okay, fine, let me just try this. But was it challenging? Yes, definitely, but I'm challenging that better. Yanni, C# ወይ ዩኒቲ ላይ እየተማርኩኝ እያለ that's the first time like በደንብ ኮድ እየተማርኩኝ ነበርና I was completely clueless በቃ ብዙ ፕሮብለም ይመጣብኝ ነበረ ምናምን ኤረርስ ባግስ ምናምን እና ያኔ ያው ሙሉ የኮዲንግ ኖሌጅ አልነበረኝም so whenever there's a problem I'm just like okay I give up ከዛ በቃ ፋይሉን you know I have this habit of like deleting the progress I made or getting rid of it አይነት ነገር yeah even like ስዕል ምናምን ስስል like oh it looks nice okay bye I would throw it away
like improve ያረግሽው ምናምን መስራት
አልፈልግም like እጥለዋለሁ just እጥለዋለሁ even if it looked nice ምናምን I like ጥሩ አልይዘውም just I would throw it away እና same with game development በቃ ይሄን ፋይል አልወደድኩትም አንድ ነገር ተሳሳትኩ delete same with blender delete just like በቃ yeah I do not like it በቃ get rid of it just I am not saving it on my laptop until I get a perfect project delete
ግን እኮ አሉ እኮ like there are some like በጣም ወይ ኮዱ ላይ ቢሆንም ወይ ብሌንደር ላይ የሰራሽው ፎርሙላም ቢሆንም እኮ like በጣም አሪፍ ጸድ የሆኑ ፓርቶች አሉ that you might want to keep on it like some of my projects now I'm like okay ባልወደውም I'm like okay ይሄኛው ፓርት አሪፍ ነው ያ ፓርት አሪፍ ነው maybe like move on delete ባላደረገው like
no I'll get rid of it no it's like oh okay it's good I'll implement it በኋላ ግን I don't care about it now so just delete it sorry I'll just delete it
okay that's good I mean at least like እንታረጋሽ ሞዳላ አልጎትተሽ you're able to progress and
yeah
and make strides
because ደግሞ computer science it's more like the በጣም ስትራክቸርድ የሆነ የሚያስተምሩበት መንገድ ስላለ kind of helped እኔ በደንብ እንረዳ ኮዲንግ እንዴት እንደማረግ so it became easy afterwards ከዛ በኋላ በቃ I started small ትንሽ ፕራክቲስ እያረኩኝ ምናምን and then animation at the same time ፕራክቲስ እያረኩኝ ነበረ game dev ስቱዲዮ አኒሜሽን ስቱዲዮ ውስጥ ከገባው በኋላ ነው ትንሽ ኤምፋሲስ አድርጌ የሰራውበት and yeah that's pretty much it
ደስ ይላል so game development ከመማር ወደ ተግባር actually like creating something ከኮሚኒቲው ጋር like linkage ምናምን እንዴት ነው የተፈጠረው
cuz like that started in the game jam ባለፈው አመት የተሳተፍንበት ከሱ በፊት like I practiced making games ግን I did not make a per game so like ያኔ that was the first time game jam ላይ በደንብ እንትን ያልኩት like ሙሉ በሙሉ polished የሆነ ጌም የሰራሁት ማለት ነው
ምን አይነት ጌም ነበር
it was an AR game በስልክሽ ትጫወቻለሽ and it's AR ሲባል it's like augmented reality so
like Pokemon Go
yes yeah እንደዛ ነው it's exactly like that and now like it's called building artifacts እኛ ይሰራ ነው and the game jam was basically make a game based on Nigerian culture and basically they showed us pictures of museum ውስጥ ያሉት እቃዎች ምናምን one of us picked out interest የሆነ artifact እንደ ታወር አይነት ነገር አለ and I was like okay let's make እንደዚህ እንደ city tower ታውቂያለሽ there's like a very old game እንደዚህ ላዩ ላይ blocks of stories ወይም ቤቶች ላዩ ላይ እየደረደርሽ ትወጫለሽ ወደ ላይ yeah so like you're piling it up on top of one another እንደዛ አይነት ጌም ሆኖ ግን instead of buildings it's artifacts from what we know from what the museum told us it's basically what villages used to mark their territory በቃ እዚህ ጋር የኛ tribe እዚህ ያለ ብለው they'll build this like long እንደ ሀውልት ነገር በጣም ረጅም አይባልም ግን it's like maybe you reach the it's very tall but maybe over 3 meters ምናምን or 2 meters so we're like okay let's make a game based on that and then that was the first time augmented reality experiment ያደረኩት that was the first time ሙሉ በሙሉ game polished የሆነ ያለቀ finished project ያዘጋጀሁት and it was fun all the way like like ከተማርኩት በጣም different ነበረ cuz most of the games I practiced were like platformer walking ምናምን jumping ምናምን mechanic ላይ እንትን ያልኩት ግን this one it's like okay it's completely different እንትን ካልኩት ነገር
AR
componentum አለ
የሚያመጣው difficulty አለ
የራሱ difficulty አለው applying the logic የጌሙ logic ምናምን wasn't that difficult no that was the fun part for me trying to put all of it together cuz we competed የኛ game it won best augmented reality and thank you እና ከሌሎችም ጋር ተወዳድረን I think 3 ግሩፖች ናቸው ያሸነፉት የኛ ግሩፕ አለ I think the other one is called Ethiopia studio እና ሌላኛው ደግሞ Elder studios ይባላል so I think I'll tell it later like that's where I've known the people that are my co-founders now
nice
so that's pretty much how I fully implemented it
but so like just have a better understanding about game jams ማለት ነው ምን ያህል ጊዜ ነው የሚሰጣችሁ ጌሙን ዲቨሎፕ ለማድረግ
ለእንትኑ every game jam የተለያየ ዴድላይኖች አላቸው it can last from 2 days to months አንድ ወር ምናምን የሚቆዩም አሉ የኛ I think 3 ሳምንት ነው መሰለኝ የቆየው የኛ game jam እና I remember vividly ያኔ ፈተና መሃል ነበርኩኝ የክላስ so I'm like trying to juggle it all እና በቃ so my idea was like the third week, the final week was when we were going to submit. ያኔ ፈተና ነበረኝ. The 2 weeks before project deadline ምናምን እያስገባኝ ነበረ. So I'm just like, okay, ፈተና ከመፈተነ በፊት ይሄን ነገር ጨርሼ ማስገባት አለብኝ ምናምን ብዬ like I tried to finish it as soon as possible ምናምን with my team. Yeah, like at least my part man. I was the programmer.
Okay.
In my role was a programmer. ከ3D artist ጋር ከራይተሩ ጋር አብረን እንትን እያልን ነበረ. And then like በቃ ቶሎ የኔን ፓርት ጨርሼ ላስገባ, the rest I would rely on them to submit it ምናምን ብዬ. And then ፈተና ጀመርኩ. I was like locked in studying ማለት ነው. እና like ፈተና በጣም like አንዱ ፈተና በጣም ቅርብ ነበረ ታይሚንጉ. And then የሆነ ኤረር መጣ ጌሙ ላይ. So like last minute change ማድረግ ነበረብኝ while I'm like ፈተና ላይ ፎከስ እያደረኩኝ ማለት ነው. So they messaged me, ይሄ ነገር እኮ ኤረር አለው ይሄን ብታስተካክዩ ምናምን ብለውኝ. So I'm just like, okay, I'll get this done quick because I'll go back to studying. I do not remember ምን grade እንደነበረ ግን I'm sure it paid off. Yeah.
You didn't fail at least.
No, I did not fail.
Oh.
Thank Lord.
If scholar does, you're good.
Yeah, እስካሁን ድረስ I don't want to jinx it, ግን እስካሁን ድረስ I have not gotten an F. ተመስገን. Yeah.
Oh. That must have been a very good experience, right? So was it internationally or across Africa? It's like a competition now. What was it like to meet your competitors? That environment.
Yeah.
The game development community.
It was crazy, man. Intercontinental, no? It's more Africa አቀፍ ነገር ነው ፕሮጀክቱ. Like it's based in Nigeria. ግን ያው ሌላም African countries can participate. ግን I think እዛ ጌም ጃም ላይ most people who participated ኢትዮጵያዊ ነበሩ. Yeah. ኬንያዊም ነበሩ, ታንዛኒያ ነበሩ, I think some South Africa ነበሩ, ግን the majority of the people involved were from Ethiopia. እዚሁ ማለት ነው. እና it was a fun experience. ያኔ after the three teams won, they were invited for a trip. እኔ አልሄድኩም, my boss went ግን. They were invited for a trip to Nigeria. እና በቃ there was an entire like game event, Africa Gamescom, I think that's what it was called, I'm not sure. And now like we were able to show our games እዛ ለብዙ ሰዎች. ተጨማሪ ደግሞ they also went to Microsoft ምናምን እዛ ብራንች አላቸው. እና በቃ they pitched our project እዛ. Yeah, it was an amazing thing to happen. Like Microsoft, እኔ የሰራሁት ነገር, እኔ የተሳተፍኩበት ነገር like ማይክሮሶፍት ድረስ ሄደ. like ደግሞ ብዙ ደስ የሚሉ አድቫይስ ምናምን ሰጥተውን ነበረ. ምን አይነት በምን መንገድ አሪፍ ፒች ብናደርግ ነው, ምን አይነት ጌም ፕሪፈር ያደርጋል ማይክሮሶፍት ለነሱ ፒች ስታደርግላቸውና በቃ we learned so much ከሱ. ከዛ በኋላ እንደገና እዚህም እንትን ብለዋል, because most of the እንትኖች የተወዳደሩ ሰዎች ኢትዮጵያዊ ስለሆኑ በቃ እዚህም ሰለብሬት እናርግላቸው ብለው የቀሩት. yeah, so 6 ኪሎ አካባቢ ጎቴ ኢንስቲትዩት they have a bureau እዛ. and then they were like, okay, let's all come over, show your games, celebrate, let's round of applause for you እንድናከብርላችሁ ምናምን. so we went there እዛም like I met new people. ያኔ a lot of people tried our games ምናምን. But it was a fun experience, and that is where I met the two other co-founders that like we worked together to start the company ማለት ነው. Yeah.
So Jamil, what was your objective elder studio and like so start to co-found started. What's the objective?
Make games. That was it, like make games, and even like animations, because many of us like the idea of animations. We can make games and animations አይነት ነገር.
Like specifically Ethiopian culture reflect የሚያደርጉ or ደግሞ because like allo for entertainment purposes, for educational purposes, for you know like እንደዛ ሴት ያደረጋችሁት vision ነበረ?
Yeah, definitely. We wanted to be educational. We wanted to like spread awareness on things that are like underrepresented or underseen, not seen as much. And now we also wanted to be entertaining. We wanted to be fun. We wanted to be engaging manaman. And yeah, that's how we like teamed up and started one of our projects, Buzzisti. Like, we want to tell a story on this. We feel like it's very impactful. It's very important to our people and for the rest of the world to know. Basu bilan amnan, we started our project. Bazam, let's start up Elder Studio as well. But Italian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So some gigs on actual.
Ahun, maybe 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, how is it to be? You know, because I know computer science level, animation level, like any usually tech related like male dominated natural, like zanalam navigate lamarak tinsh maybe it could be challenging or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe like gives you work to like take a euro on.
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it's true. There is like some form of societal pressure, ሴቶች ላይ, where it's like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that አይነት ነገር. እና በቃ for the most part I think women በተለይ they're discouraged to pursue እንደዚህ አይነት ነገር, cause like ለሴቶች ተብሎ specifically የተመረጠ ካሪየሮች አሉ፣ ለወንዶችም specifically የተባሉ አሉ. Like
medicine,
yeah. Nursing like there's a term for male nurses. I don't know what it was called.
I don't think it's a nice term.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like I don't know, specifically male nurses kind of catch the.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm assuming it's a bad term.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
I don't know, but yeah, like Unity University እንትን ይሉት ነበረ, like ሲመረቁ አይቻቸው they were calling them male nurses. like ያኔ በጣም ብዙ ሴቶች ነበሩ፣ ወደ 30 ምናምን እየተመረቁ ነበር ሴቶች እና 2 ወንዶች እና like ወንዶቹ የሆነ ነገር እየጠሯቸው ነበረ ማውቃቸው ሰዎች እና I'm just like, okay, what does that mean? እንጃ እኔ አላውቀውም ተርሙን honestly.
Okay.
I was clueless.
Okay.
ያኔ ለካ yeah, it's the same for men in different fields. ለሴቶችም እዚህ ላይ አለ እና even though it shouldn't, like አሁን animation ለምሳሌ it's an amazing field ለሴቶች, because animation requires a lot of patience. It requires time, dedication, and like if you want a perfect outcome for your animation, like you need to take it easy ምናምን ተረጋግተሽ ምናምን መስራት ያለብሽ ነገር ነው. Like you'll hear that from every other animator. And same for game development. Like the early software engineers, መጀመሪያ ሶፍትዌር ውስጥ የገቡት people ሴቶች ናቸው። በባይነሪ ነበረ ኮድ እያደረጉ የነበረው እነሱ. Yeah, believe it or not, they created like their first programming language to make things easier for them. ከዛ once the software engineering world እየቀለለ ሲመጣ, men started taking over. They were like, oh, we can do this now. So they just like waltzed in, took everything, and they're like, okay, no more women here, bye-bye. You're not allowed here. We got this, y'all. We get your zeros and ones, but we got our public voids. And that's anyway. Yeah, but I'm a transfer student. መጀመሪያ ዩኒቲ ነበርኩኝ፣ ወደ ሂልኮ ነው የገባሁት። ሶ ዩኒቲ ያለው አንድ ክላስ ውስጥ ስንት 60 ተማሪ ነበረ፣ 50ዎቹ ወንድ ነበሩ። ኮምፒውተር ሳይንስ ውስጥ ባይ ዘ ወይ ያ የቀሩት ሴት። እንደውም አይ ቲንክ most of us left ዩኒቲ። ከዛ ሂልኮ ገባን, which is much better. Okay. Like it's more even እዛ ማለት ነው።
Okay, እንትኑ like 10 ብቻ በዛ 60 በ60 ተማሪ ባለበት ክላስ ውስጥ 10 ብቻ መሆናችሁ like ያመጣው ችግር አለ ያመጣው ዲፊከልቲ አለ እንዴት ነው?
No, not at all. I mean, we በቃ እንደውም 10 መሆናችን it's like we already knew each other, we're the girls ምናምን. So like if 10 of us are there, we're all there አይነት ነገር ነው። ግን no sorts of difficulty በሱ የመጣው that I know of.
ስለዚህ what made you ከዩኒቲ ወደ ሂልኮ ትራንስፈር ማለት ነው?
መጀመሪያ ኢንቴንሽን ሂልኮ ነበረ ለመማር እነሱ
በኮምፒውተር ሳይንስ
yeah definitely yeah እና ያኔ ስኬጁሊንግ ምናምን ፕሮብለም ስለነበራቸው ትንሽ ጊዜ ስለሚወስድብን ስለሚችል እስከዛ ድረስ ሌላ ቦታ መማር ትችያለሽ ምናምን ብለውኝ ጊዜ ከማባክን ብዬ ዩኒቲ ገባው and it paid off. I was able to drop some courses so I had more free time ያኔ more free time to animate ብቻ yeah ሌላ ነገር ደግሞ in the studio I currently work at in the animation team ማለት ነው. I'm pretty sure I'm the only woman there. So okay.
Wait, I'm wondering how because eventually ከቲምሽም ወጥተሽ you have to interact with other game developers especially at Addis የማይቀር ነገር ነው. How many of them are women?
Game development that I know of. I don't know any.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have female Ethiopian game developer.
No way.
As far as I have checked today.
Okay. There are female programmers, social media.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm talking specifically game development.
No. No. Not that I know of. እኔ የማውቀው እስካሁን ድረስ like I never met እስከ ዛሬ ሴት ጌም ዲቨሎፐር ናት ምናምን ብዬ የተዋወቅኳት ሴት የለም. I met 2D animators, 2D artists ምናምን ግን like specifically game development ውስጥ most people I don't know like everyone I know are guys. That like I can't bring anyone to mind የሆነትን ገርሽና even my friends is universities they don't do game development way AI way 3D art እንደዛ አይነት ነገር ላይ ፎከስ ቢያደርጉ ነው. No one I know is in game development ሴት የሆነች. I just realized I did not know this.
You feel lonely?
Yes. Okay.
I don't know to know myself like oh no it's like it's only me that's in the theater.
No, I know artists. I know animators.
Yeah.
Aspiring animators, artists I know. I know women who are interested in game development, can actively game development ውስጥ የሚሰሩ I haven't met. So, March 8th, Women's Day, ባለፈው ወር ማለት ነው. I was invited a Lex ጋር what was it called? Women in Tech Ethiopia የሚባል እንትን አለ ድርጅት አለ and they invited me to give a lecture on game development. And I was like sure, አሪፍ ምናምን. As far as I know, like that event was meant for women. Men were allowed to come, ግን በዋናነት ሴቶች ነበሩ. Yeah.
March 8th, Women in Tech.
Yeah. So ብዙ ሰው መጥቶ ነበረ ወደ እኔ booth ማስተምርበት ማለት ነው. Like a lot of women were interested in the field, ግን they had no experience in it. They were curious to know about game development, ግን ሰርተውበት አያውቅም, most of them. And when like as part of the training or the workshop እንትን ብዬ ነበረ ጠይቂያቸው ነበረ hey have any of you like did any of you had an idea to make a game ምናምን ብዬ and very few of them had በጣም like I don't know I did not count ስንት እንደነበሩ በጣም ብዙ ነበረ ግን like maybe 30-40 ምናምን people ሴቶች and 2 guys. And so I asked them all like የሆነ ጊዜ like at some point in your life game development ላይ game ለመስራት ሀሳብ አይዲያውን even if it's a dumb concept አላችሁ ወይ ብዬ ስጠይቃቸው like I gave them time to like think about their game idea ምናምን and three people responded. One of them was a guy and they had interesting game ideas በጣም አሪፍ የሆኑ ግን none of them actually tried to work on it or tried to practice game development fully ማለት ነው. It was just an idea in their heads. I'm happy they had the idea. I would encourage them to make that game አይነት ነገር ግን I think it was that moment like and I was surprised that many people were interested in game development. I was also surprised that many people were not aware of game development essentials አይነት ነገር so like you're interested in game dev have you ever tried እንደዚህ አይነት ነገር ሞክሬ like many people said no
at least the basics like
service level stuff like እነኚህን at least አሁን ለምሳሌ Unity game engine አለ it's a popular game engine game የምትሰሪበት ነው እኔም የጀመርኩበት እሱ ነው most of my friends almost everyone I know game development ውስጥ የሚሰራው they know Unity so I asked them if they knew Unity none of them knew like a few of them knew like maybe and so ቢሆን ነው ያወቀው and I don't think people are getting enough education about game development resourceum optionum እንዳለ like I feel like it's a societal pressure አላ በቃ ዶክተር ነው መሆን ያለብህ or a lawyer or computer science በቃ it's just we're talking about the degree here we're not talking about what you want to do exactly ይሄን ነገር መያዝ አለብህ በሚለው አስተሳሰብ በሱ ነው የሚሄዱት many kids በተለይ high school ምናምን ያሉት and because of that they don't realize how much opportunities there is out there ስንት ነገር ላይ መስራት እንደምትችይ and that causes especially for women that causes a huge discouragement like there's one path set for you and that's either your parents' path or your societal tradition path and በቃ በሱ ምክንያት you may fall behind you may not be aware of like ይሄ ነገር አለ እንዴ ይሄ ነገር መስራት እችላለሁ oh I like doing this why can't I make a job out of it አይነት ነገር እንደዛ አይነት ነገር like ብዙ ሰው አይመስላቸውም
I think እንትም ችግሩም አሁን አንድ ሰው like አርቲስት መሆን ፈልጋለሁ ነው ሲል እንዴ like እንዴት ነው ራስን like በራስን መቆም ይችላል እንዴት ነው ራስን ታስተዳድረው እንዴት ነው how are you going to make money off this ይባላል yeah and I feel like game design አሁን እንደዛ አይነት perception like society ላይ እንደዛ አይነት perception ያለው ይመስለኛል because game developer needs to like okay like but how do you make money how do you live how do you pay your bills it's ብሩ ከየት ይመጣል የሚለው ጥያቄ I don't know በተነሳ
technically the game development it's the opposite for artists it's ገንዘብ ከየት ታመጣለህ for game development it's it feels childish እንደዛ ስትል ለሰው I think oh it's games ምን snake Pokemon Go like ምኑ ነው የሚሰራው አይነት ነገር ነው ለነሱ to an extent ሁለቱም ገንዘብ ያመጣሽ like in all honesty ማለት ነው animation game development people think you'll make money off of it የሚያውቁት ሰዎች ማለት ነው ፊልዱን የሚያውቁት ሰዎች they think you'll make money off of it you won't it's similar to artists like ሁለቱም ከባድ financial እንትናቸው ግን to the public eye ሁለቱንም የማያውቀው ነገር game development የህፃን ነገር ብለው ያዩታል artist it's በቃ you're starving at that point እንደዛ አይነት አስተሳሰብ ነው ያሉት ለሁለቱም that I think of at least
there's two things on animation by game development more I guess talentum like የሚፈልገው local market ላይ ሳይሆን I think international market ላይ because the platform like there's always a demand for these talents on game development whether it's the programmer the animator the writer now whoever these people are like the international market like but I'm highly competitive sector ስለሆነ እነዛ ታለንቶች ይፈልጋሉ whereas እኛ ጋር ገና like ሰው አልባነንም even ሰው ጌም ቢጫወትም እዚህ አገር ውስጥ ዲቨሎፕ የተደረጉ ብዙ አሉ like ብዙ ባይኖሩም አሉ የተወሰኑ locally develop የተደረጉ እነሱ አሁን like we don't see them
no
app store ላይ ናቸውም we don't see them advertised we don't know about them
yeah
እና እንትና on one of the interviews ናትናኤል ሲል የነበረው animation could be a tool for marketing which I think Zigaram can apply like game development can be used as a tool for marketing because on like የተለያዩ ካምፓኒዎች ፕሮዳክታቸውን አዲስ ፕሮዳክታቸውን ፕሮሞት ለማድረግ they make it an interactive ያደርጉታል
so yeah
ፕሮዳክቱን እንደዚህ በማስታወቂያ okay like here is our product go buy it in the store now ከማለት like game develop አድርገው it's like yeah download it and then discover surprise at the end ነገር ብሎ they make it more engaging more interactive
app development ለዛ ነው የሚያደርጉት like nowadays በቃ አፕሊኬሽናችን ካልጫናችሁት እዚህ ላይ የሆነ ጌም አለ እዚህ ጋር ካልተጫወታችሁት እሱ ነገር አለ that concept exists በፊትም it's not a new thing using animation for marketing በፊትም የነበረ ነው just the kind of animation we use would be either motion graphics or በጣም low quality የሆነ you know like because and resource አልነበረንም education አልነበረንም አሁን like ምን አሁን ለምሳሌ ሊሎ ኤንድ ስቲች ላይቭ አክሽን ፊልማቸውን እንትን ሲሉ ሪሊዝ ከማድረጋቸው በፊት ትሬለር ማስታወቂያ ምናምን ሲለቁ like high quality VFX ምናምን አድርገው ማክዶናልድ አጠገብ ይዘው ምናምን ይዘው አይደለም ይዘውሩት we can't do that we don't have the knowledge or the resource እንደዛ ለመስራት በሱ ምክንያት በቃ some of the ads we make are በጣም well አሁን ትንሽ ይሻላል ግን back then it was like okay why did you do this አይነት ነገር we would cringe at it and like it's not visually appealing and እንደውም it made us hate the product more ያኔ now አሁን እንደውም AI መጣ ተብሎ በቃ replace all the animators write a prompt ብለው በቃ throw away the artists by that point በሚለው ነገር መጣ so yeah definitely you can use game dev for marketing I think many people do that now where applications ውስጥ game ምናምን ተጨምሪና እንደ ፊቸር አይነት ነገር play this spin the wheel game ቴሌብርም አለ መሰለኝ እንደዛ spin the wheel game ነበር I don't remember
I know it's like
yeah no one plays it I don't play it I promise
I want to know because
no one wins here's the thing I can program it to make it so you never win እሱ እኮ ነው
yeah that's like Ethiopian ወደ digital system ሲገባ it's like okay who's actually winning or is just like simple production
yeah pretty much that's how it is
sad
so yeah definitely we can use it for marketing
ይሄን ያነሳሁት ምክንያት ማለት ነው because always like industry ላይ ያለውን perception shift ለማድረግ like what can be done or more like how would you go about explaining okay what game development is እንደዚህ like ደጻ ልጅ ቁጥረሽ እንትናም ከጌም ነው ለሚልሽ ነው
realistically Ethiopia ውስጥ it's hard to market a game we were የሆነ workshop ተሰጥቶን ነበረ ስለ ማርኬቲንግ ምናምን እና our mentor she told us like 85% የኢትዮጵያ ሰው ኢንተርኔት የለውም so 15% is pretty much እዚሁ አዲስ አበባ ነው for the most of them at least most of them እዚሁ አዲስ አበባ ናቸው እነሱም they don't have the time or the will to waste for your game ብለው ያልፋሉ like so marketing a game in Ethiopia በጣም difficult ነው and over half of our people don't even have the equipment the mobile phone or the PC to play the game that we ask them to
okay
and the ones that already have there's better things to spend my time on ይሄን ባረገውስ ይሄን ጌም ብጫወትስ በዚህ ውጭ ሀገር የተሰራ cuz now like የሚያበሻ ሰው ካናገርሽ they're more fond of western games ምናምን
Candy Crush,
Call of Duty, Fortnite, PUBG, Rocket League እንደዚህ አይነት ጌሞች ነው የሚወዱት። እንደዚህ አይነት ጌም we like can we make that game? Yes.
Mobile friendly መሆኑም I think
definitely
more attractive ያደርገዋል።
Yeah definitely mobile attractive አይነት የሆነ ጌም ምናምን can we make that game based on our skills? Yes. Do we have the time and money? No. So unfortunately we have to be able to sustain ourselves. Somalia. And now trying to make a project in this amount of time with this small budget, which by the way is most Ethiopia project በጣም ትንሽ ነው ለአኒሜሽን እና ለጌም በጣም ትንሽ በቃ it's easy እኮ እንደዚህ ማድረግ ነው ምናምን ብለው ያስቡና they'll underestimate the amount of work that's actually being put in game and animation.
You have to create an entire universe, allow the player to interact with that universe. You're basically playing God in that game.
For me, by the way, it was surprising to me that some of my game development friends, you want an idea, something like, visual development concept. It's basically visualizing the world that you're creating. And now, let's create a VizDev for this. I'm like, what is that? And then I'm like, visualizing, and it's like, there's so much things going on. Game industry way to make a game, some of them go unnoticed. Like other places, some of them go unnoticed. Ethiopia, 90% of them go unnoticed. So we don't even consider half the stuff like sincera on the game. ምን ማወቅ አለብን ምን መረዳት አለብን ምን ፕላን ማድረግ አለብን የሚለው ነገር we won't consider most of it sincera. And that causes screw ups in schedules ምናምን and like you'll deliver a terrible game in the process. And I think ሌላ ሀገር ውስጥ you can get a PhD in animation in game development. እኛ ጋር ሰርቲፊኬት ካገኘሽ ተመስገን ነው። Yeah, like people do like ሙሉ በሙሉ ሪሰርች የሚሰሩ ሰዎች አሉ ሳይኮሎጂ የሚያጠኑ አሉ ለጌም ዲቨሎፕመንት ለአኒሜሽንም እንደዛው. We don't have that here. We don't have that here. Education የለም. People discourage you to do it. Hence no one does it. ለምን ምን ቦጣኝ ለምን ለይና ላጠና የሚሉኛል. So yeah. Men are already discouraged. Like everyone is discouraged in this field. ግን women the most are affected by that discouragement is the difference. Yeah.
So minority, like the industry, like minority ከሆንሽ ደግሞ ይብስ like all the pressure, all that discouragement.
I think we've become more progressive though. At least maybe I'm just extremely lucky. ግን እስካሁን ድረስ ያገኘኋቸው ሰዎች my coworkers, my colleagues, my seniors even, they're all so nice to me. They're all men. Now, they're very, they treated me as an equal. They didn't treat me as an outsider. ሴትነሽ አይነት ነገር እንደዚህ there's no talks like that. They'll treat me as a professional. We talk about work, we talk about fun stuff. They'll treat me like I'm one of them. I never felt excluded in any way because of my gender. And thank Lord.
Biggest lesson in journey ከጀመርሽ ጀምሮ?
Take it easy. Take it easy. So I'm like I think you can tell from እስካሁን ድረስ ከምታውቂው that I work too much. Like yeah, my mind is very busy. I have 10 other things to do. And like I do a bad job at appreciating being alive in itself. And now I push myself to the point where like I distance myself from my family. Like or even my friends. Let's hang out. Like my excuse is always I have work. I can't have work. Like, እና with every like ሲደራረብብሽ ስራው ትምህርቱ ምናምን yeah, pretty much you have a hard time taking care of yourself. እና በቃ before you know it, you're already deep in the overworking universe that it's difficult to get out of it, because now this is all you know. So you could chase... Oh, wait. Where's the camera? Sorry. So what was I saying? Yeah. You can still chase your dreams while also living and not having to like pursue 10 different things because like አሁን በቃ ስራ የለም ስራ እንዳጣ አልፈልግም ምናምን ሰው ከተመረቀ በኋላ ስራ ያጣል ቤተሰብ ጋር ቁጭ ነው የሚለው for a very long time ያን that stuff should not... it should be concerning, yes, ግን like you'll figure it. Yeah, እስከ burnout ድረስ መሄድ የለባችሁም. Like you can't work yourself till you break. You deserve a proper break. You deserve to breathe. You deserve enjoy. You deserve to enjoy, vacate. Yeah. Your dreams are always going to be there. የትም አይሄዱም. You'll chase them. They might change. They might evolve. ግን they're always going to be there. Just live in the moment. Be alive. Leave. That's all.
I'm gonna know.
Staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive.
Nice one.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good note.
Yeah.
ለማጠቃለያ.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this conversation.
Same. I enjoyed this conversation. Yeah. I learned so much about myself.
Yeah. I hope to wish, like, because you're going to be like, okay, let me just, you know.
Breathe.
Oh, overthinking to wish. You know, through
just,
time you start.
Yeah, through time. Not right now.
Yeah.
Maybe wait 6 more months. Yep.
And I really hope, you know, the game development that you jump out for game development. ጨረሳችሁት? I hope I get to see the game.
Oh, definitely.
But እንትን ብዙም like the details of the game now ማውራት አልፈለኩም because I want the final things ሲወጣ ነው.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Stay tuned. Yeah, you can't know about the game right now because it's not finished yet. So, I'm not going to spoil the story. You will figure it out on your own. Next week, actually, you can play an early version of the game. Although, I don't know when this is going to come out. Is it going to like...
So, we will adjust the notes, screen touch.
Yeah. So, ቀጣይ ሳምንት or from April 22 እስከ 24 France Alliance gara there is going to be a creative event where animation screening ይኖራል ጌማችንም እናሳይበት ይኖራል ብዙ ፊሜል co-founders የራሳቸውን ፕሮጀክት የሰሩት አሉ እነሱን ማየት ትችላላችሁ maybe there's free food and you can play an early access of our game እና በቃ yeah you can hang out all together you can make connections you can take master classes in how to make animations make games everyone is welcome you're free to join please come over we want you.
Thank you Makda for spending this time with me like
how long is it
thank you for giving me this time but I'm just bringing ስላንቺም ስላወቅኩኝ ስለስራሽ እንዴት እዚህ ላይ እንደገባሽ like your whole journey is very fascinating you're a fascinating person as well
thank you for having me thank you for inviting
very
me
hard working with
yep
so thank you so much for being
here thank you for having me well then farewell bye what are we
and you're funny too
yeah I try to be as comedic as possible bye ስለዚህ ራይዝ አዲስ ቤተሰብ ከማክዳ ዮናስ ጋር የነበረን ቆይታ ይህን ይመስላል
ደስ እንዳላችሁ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ። በቀጣዩ እንገናኝ። ህይወት ደስ አለኝ እባላለሁ። እወዳችኋለሁ። ባይ ባይ